To find my corner rounder. Did get my. Wow, I cannot even. Alrighty then. This might be too thick. Just saying. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it is. Okay. We're not gonna round the corners. So, but we can distress her. I still don't know. Well, I did on the outside already. I still don't know. What my first things are going to be. But we'll look through this box a little bit together. I'll show you what's in here. And I'm sure something will jump out at me. This isn't going to be a huge journal, just the one signature, you know. Oh, well, it's actually pretty large. This was going to be 11 3/4 by like 9 1/2, I think, when I measured it. And this is not entirely straight here. I'm not going to correct that. I'm just going to leave it. Okay. There. And we're not done on top, obviously. Probably, I'm not sure I'll do a whole lot back here. I'd almost like to clear coat this, but I just know that I'm gonna have a wrinkle on that puppy, and I just know I could never get that on there right. I don't even have any. Well, actually, I think I do, but I'm afraid, so I'm not gonna. If someone buys this, they can have it coated. There we go. So yeah, just got that glued in. Just using the pages. And we'll come in and start fitting them up. Center. So. Oh my gosh, this hits a spot. Yeah, it's like 2. It's a little after 2 now. Oh. I need an afternoon pick me up. And I got the perfect amount of creamer in it. Oh. Well, okay. I can drink that while I'm looking. Let me move this over here though so you can see. Because these are combination of 2 vintage paper. This is heavy. Orders that I got from both Madeline DeEtte and Toadstool Thrift and Craft. Both places you want to go get it. This is from Maddie, I think I remember correctly. This is, and I was going to put this in there. Oh, I was going to bind it in. But that's okay. I'll just add some. This is amazing. And the smells coming out of this box. This was actually used. It's so darling. I hate to even, there's a note written on the back. And everything on the front. He will bring us goodness. He will bring us goodness and light. Oh, yeah. And it says slow. So they told him to play it slow. How cute! There's no note. Oh, there's some notes back here in pencil. Oh, wow. So, oh. Wait a minute, maybe not. No, it's when the ink bleeds through it. Oops. Yeah, so anyway. Okay, wallpaper. thought about putting this in there. That cup of coffee is not worth what's in this box. Okay. Although, coffee dyeing everything in here wouldn't. Well, yeah, because there's sugar. Yeah, never mind. Anyway, so. But it's only the two that are together still. If I oil. The smell. The smell. And it all gets that same smell. No matter who you order the paper from, it all smells the same. I mean, obviously things in your home could influence it, but so yeah, I don't know about. Ooh, so cute. Needles and pins. When a man marries, his trouble begins. That's right. Because we won't put up with his crap. That's why his troubles begin. He gets a woman that won't just give in every time. No. 2 pages? See, now this can all go in there once we get working on it. I'm just kind of looking through here and holding things up a little bit so you can eyeball it as I look, because there's a combination of every genre, from children to space to, dinosaur books, June 1968 magazines. Oh, and this is intact. This is intact. Remember the German chocolate frosting? Or coconut pecan frosting? Did they say to use that? Yeah, it comes with coconut frosting mix in there, as it says. My mom used to love that frosting on German chocolate, not German chocolate cake, but devil's food. We're a devil's food family. I like the good old dark chocolate devil's food cake. I baked a chocolate cake last time without really thinking much about it, and it wasn't even as good. Devil's food has a deeper chocolate flavor, I think. Let's see, here's more. Wow. Look at that. Is that a chiffon? What is it? That's buttery pound. That's a lemon crown. That's buttery pound cake. Frosted with only a sprinkle of snowy sugar. Okay, well, that's not it. Oh, there it is. Finding at the top. And then lemon cream royale with its stately collar rising above the server. Lemon dream pie, and this must be lemon blossom tart. No. This is the dream pie. Or the royale, I mean. Rising above the server. Yes, what was I thinking? I don't know why. I was thinking the crust. Don't ask me. Lemon cream royale. I'm right here. This is the one I want right there. I don't like pound cake. It's too heavy. And I'm weird about my desserts. I'm one of those people that I'm picky. Like most store-bought cakes, I'll just pass. I won't even eat it. You know, and I'm not a cake connoisseur. It's not that I'm picky, but I'd rather have a devil's food cake from the box than a store-bought cake. Look at those. Oh, the smells. Oh, look at that. Look, back in the day, you remember, if you're old enough? Oh, doesn't it almost make you want to cry? I always get emotional when I open this up. My very first order was from Toadstool Thrift and Craft that came in this box. And a good portion of these papers are from her. Maddie did send me a lot though. And I was just bawling. Even when I did the review and everything, and then she saw it and she's like, "Oh my gosh, you know, you love those papers just as much as I do." She sent me a journal. It was so sweet. And more wallpaper. Hang on, where's my Kleenex? I got all teary again. Maybe it's just the thought of the old days and that they're gone. And that makes us cry. I don't know, what is it? Do you do it? When you think about it, you know, stuff like that? And I'm not sad. It's not a sad crying. So, I mean, I guess it just brings back emotions in general, But, now I'm gonna be sniffing, sorry, because I will not blow my nose on camera. Okay, I will not. And I don't want to stop the video yet, and I don't edit, so we're just gonna have to roll with it. So let's roll with it. Okay. Sayings, these are cute, and they all smell so good, just like everything else in here. But look at these. I mean, you could put this on a journaling card. And there's a map. Another Everest 50 Nat Geo. Crazy. Oh, smell. Of course, these I would refrain from putting in most journals, unless I knew the person wouldn't mind. Look at her. Yeah. Okay, so, oh. Does that have the... Oh no, it doesn't have the stereo in it. Like, remember the old console stereos? Those were the best. They had such good... Oh. They had such good sound. I wonder if the other page is there. Okay. Wow. Oh, look at this. And of course, there's a 45 record. Yeah, we're getting to some old stuff here in a second. And this has all been 60s and 50s and stuff already. Yeah, there's a lot. I got a lot in those 2 orders for the vintage stuff. And then that's when I just kind of quit. I think I've got enough. It's hard enough for me to cut up any of this. Look at that. Those are nice wagons. And it's like Olds too, you know, Chevy Olds under the same umbrella, I believe. Maybe not. But anyway, you know, the Vista Cruisers, I think, were by Oldsmobile, and they were a station wagon that had a window on the top. Remember that wagon on the 70s show? This just totally reminds me. I would want this blue in here with the wood, because I like that color of blue. This one right here is mine, right here. Thank you very much. I don't care about the ooze. Now, these can go in here. These could have gone in there. I could have bound these right in. However, oh, they smell so good. You guys, oh my gosh. The fat time of day. You're starving and want to stuff yourself. Read how sugar comes to the rescue. Alright, so these will be handy, won't they? These are great size. But I mean, I don't necessarily want to just cover stuff up. And while that's a great picture, you know, I don't know who who's gonna buy this? And if they're into cigarette smoking, they can cover that up if they want. I guess that's possible. But I'd kind of rather just not put it in there, you know, unless I know. How relevant is this today? Praying that changes soon. Okay, anyway. Come on, prices go down, 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 babies. And this, I remember messing with my brother's shavers all the time. I was always opening it and closing it. These kind. This is so nostalgic to me. Not this one here, but absolutely that one. I didn't have a dad around much. My mom was not married to my father for very long. There's drinks. Ooh. And when you're done drinking, you can exercise. I'd rather exercise than drink. Okay. Flameless electric heat won't burn a hole in your pocket. Yeah, it will. Electric power is expensive. Have we ever discovered which is actually cheaper? But nowadays, you know, electric or gas? Isn't gas cheaper? I mean, when I do my music, I want to do an album that's all music. I don't know when I'm going to get around to it. This could have been it, but the cover's not right. I'd have to cover the cover. I'm not going to do that. I mean, there's only a little bit. And it's just not, that's not the vibe. It's vintage, so. Another time. Now this, look at this, okay. This one's what made me cry the last time. Guys. Look at this. I swore it was 3 pages. It feels like 2, but it isn't. Anyway, this says, entered according to the Act of Congress AD 1871. And this paper, the smell of this paper, and it's bleeding through, even onto here. This is literally vintage 1871 paper. Oh, what a beautiful cover. Oh my goodness. It had to be, and there's someone's name in the corner. Poetry from the Afterglow. Music by Ciro Pinzuti. Something. Wow. I know. This had me crying. This had me in tears when I very first received this order and opened this box and saw this laying in there. I started crying. Okay. You betcha. That's just a little, you know, some things not quite so vintage, right? But that's the deal. That's how. All right, if I get. Just because this journal's vintage, when I sell it, I'm going to include things that aren't vintage. Yeah, I will. That's an old picture of something. More kid stuff. funny Austrian. I think I can pronounce that right. Stumpa. Stumpa. This is so adorable. I'm not even, I just don't even know what to do. That bear is just, yeah. I could have been that in here too, and I might put that in here. I don't know, but see, now we're in the kids section. Let me get this over here. I'm gonna skip that. I'm just gonna kind of, I gotta get going. There's some super cool stuff in here, all right. Absolutely. You can't let that go, miss. And then we have another. Yeah. Telling you. Go to Toadstool Thrift and Craft. Order a box. Go to Madeline Det's site. Order one of her D-stash boxes. That's what I ordered. She sent me fabrics, trims, napkins, vintage stuff, everything. So go check that out. I've got to remember to link both of those. Oh no, here's another part. I have to remember to link both of them in this video description. Oh wow, early butter crumpets. Yeah, this is from 1954. Oh wait, that might be the product. Hold on, let me see. Oh yeah, 54. Yeah, that's good stuff. Okay, kids stuff. I don't want to. See, I would have this. I've got kind of a drawer that has mostly kids stuff in it. But since this is actually truly vintage stuff, I still want to keep it separate from everything else, And here, oh, here's more Family Circle. The magazine we all knew and loved. Oh my gosh, isn't this what I just had? I put it down on the same spot. Okay, this one. Okay, I was mistaken before. This one is actually the one I picked up and started crying when I saw the string, the binding, and part of that. I started crying. And then when I saw the date, what? I don't know what I'm ever gonna do with this. I don't know what song this is. There's no words. I wish I knew someone who played piano who could play that. Hey, if you play piano and you want to play this, or is this not for piano? There's one page. If you want to copy that, take a picture of this and scan it, maybe, and then maybe you can play it. 1884. Yeah, that just, I lost it. Where's the other piece that goes with that? I want to keep those together. I don't know how they got separated. Well, how far back was that? That's it. Okay. But I don't know if this is the same one. No, these are different size pages. Yeah, different songs. Okay, but I do want to keep these together. Oh, my love, you're so sweet. You know I love you so much. I do. This one is a calendar from 1953. I don't know how I'm going to use this, you guys. because it's double-sided. I wanted to send this to my friend Marie, who I'm subscribed to Crafty Girl. I'm going to tag you, Marie. I hope you see this. I hope you watch this long enough to see this, because I know you're busy. This is the calendar. Remember I emailed you and I said I wanted to give you something? And I wanted to send it to you? And you so appreciated it, but you just very gracefully declined, and for reasons of your own, and you just, don't have time to be running back and forth to pick up things all the time like that. So, because you probably would. You probably get inundated with stuff because we all love you. Anyway, I thought this is what I wanted you to have. It's from 1953, and I just thought of you, with the Ralph Lauren and stuff and the horses. And then the other side, honey, is just as good. There's still horses in the house. But anyway, I don't know. Oh, I'm not sure how I want to use this. I don't even want to. I still want to give it to Marie. I keep wanting to tell her, and I think I did. When I was emailing her back about this, she's so cool. I love watching her. If you don't watch Crafty Girl, go watch her. She got me started in all this junk journaling stuff. And there's another thing, a button I have. It says Dallas on it. I think it's in this box over here. These are what I wanted to send her because I saw this and I thought, oh my gosh, she would love this. Because you could frame it. And, it's August 53 or May of 53. But this is the one I really thought, when I saw this, I'm like, oh my gosh, Marie. I just can't. I can't do anything with this, even though she told me thank you so much and so appreciated. But her language, her love language is giving. It's not in her language to receive. Not in that way. She just explained it in one of her videos. She would more prefer a service from someone than just a gift. Something practical. And don't we all understand that? Heck yeah, you're right. Yeah, you do my dishes for me. I'll love you forever. You don't have to buy me things, just do my dishes. No, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I just love watching her. And here's 1968, January. And I would also give this to Marie if she wants it. It's got the colors here for Ralph Lauren, right? The browns and I don't know. But yeah, I have two of these. Just beautiful. And then this book is mostly about the Beatles. And this is going to go into that music journal, of course. So see, there's all kinds of papers I can use in this. So it's just going to be a matter of coming through here and picking them out. This Collier's magazine is from 1910. I watched The Gilded Age. Now, as far as where we're at in the series, I'm not sure which year they're referencing at this point. It's only like the 3rd season? Yeah. We're waiting on season 4. It's one of my favorite shows because I love... oh my gosh. I just lost it. She plays Leonard's mom in The Big Bang Theory. Candace? No. Christine Baranski. I love her. And she's in The Gilded Age. Perfect. That role, her look, she's perfect for it. Anyway, So I saw that 1910, like, ooh, is this the kind of newspaper they would have been looking at back then? And I'm like, well, ooh, tell Roosevelt. Oh, so the steering. Oh my gosh. So, look, Mary, England's new queen. Yep, it's just a few pages. How cool is that? For the reader of books. I'm not sure if those are the books that they're reviewing or what. I don't know. Just basic news right here. Yeah, but look. See, I mean, I don't know. Look at this. Is there a date? 1970. Oh my gosh, you guys, the smell. I just... Treasure hunting, sure. Butterfield Trail, a few remnants in Texas. Nuggets. Oh, wow, this could be such an amazing... Wow, these are so old. I think these really need to be scanned. I really do. But to actually have the vintage paper in that journal is going to mean everything, right? So, but I should scan them first so I have copies of it. And I might do that. This is like a little booklet. It's not together, but I think this nursery rhymes. Comic book. But yeah, so here, you know, this is the stuff. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Ta-da! I would still eat that in a second. That would mean that I didn't have to cook that meal. I'm not that way. No, I would eat that though. They were probably more nutritious back then than the food is now. Everything putting stuff down. The way that's grown. But yeah, crazy, huh? Look at that little love. And check that out. Yeah, see, I mean... This is part of a Fortune magazine from May 1939. It was $1 a copy back then. That was a lot back then, wasn't it? And it was like, look at the... First, if you could feel this cover, I mean, but then look at that. Those colors. And here's the caddy they're talking about. There's the Fleetwood. You can get a V8 or a V16. There's the Studebaker. This is just a really cool looking ad page. Right? Just to think that they were doing stuff like this in 1939 just blows me away. I didn't think they had the graphic capabilities yet. You know what I mean? Or I don't know. Do you know what I mean? My newscast range. Dresses up the whole. Yes, look at that print. I'll take one of those too, please. Yes, please. I am all for that. Oh, this is so awesome. 1938. The smell, oh my gosh. And this is a National Geographic magazine, huge map. Just a children's book thing. Look. Oh, June 54. Oh my gosh. This makes me want to. Oh. This makes me want to cry again right here. Oh my gosh. 5 cents. Oh. Isn't this awesome? Does anybody else get to crying over this? And I wasn't even born yet. It's not like I'm missing this because I was never even in it. It's just the smell, and these papers are just wow. Crazy. Okay, and this is wallpaper down here on the bottom, yes. And some trim, which I'm saving for the music journal. So, I'm going to carefully pull this back in. Now I got to crying again. Excuse me. Let me put these kind of down by the wallpaper. Kids' things I probably won't be using, you know? Oh my goodness. Okay, where's the music? There we go. Carefully. I was really careful with these. Yeah, except for those, but those are chipboard. There was nothing keeping that in there. You know, I need to put that in that box anyway. This is just for papers. And then I'm going to show you the box. Where are we at? 37 minutes. Oh, well, I'll just show you real quickly. It's not going to take long. So I wanted to show you what we're working with. And in the midst of all that vintage ads and old magazines and all that kind of stuff, you know, I just thought, why not bring something new into the picture? Something these days. Maybe. Alright, so those are just little children's books. This is vintage letters that I got from both orders. You gotta, I mean, talk about in tears. Seeing the letters people wrote to people. And it looks like my mom's writing because everybody did cursive. Oh, yeah, sends me over the edge every time. So in here is just different tag pieces and pieces of chipboard and some I don't know what that is. These are pieces of washi that they made. This is from Maddie. This is like homemade washi tape, I think. Yes. Fabric. Washi fabric tape or something. Oh, thank you, Maddie. I'm going to leave that out. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to be going through all this box. There's just a bunch of cute things in here. So. I know you can only kind of see. A bunch of cards, there's notepads, really cute stuff in here. Just a lot of different things and these patterns. I have a sewing thing that I want to do a sewing journal too. And that's where these are going to go. But we'll leave them in here for now, as we might use them. We might. Alright, let me get this over here. Come here, my love. It's time for us to get to know each other a little bit. Right, I'm going to put this back here. Get rid of these flaps. Okay. Alright. I cannot wait until we get in the other place, because when I get this all set up in the fifth wheel, you guys, I'm gonna have a little table set up just for my sewing machine, and I'm getting to it. I'm gonna start sewing in these journals, because I promised Allie months ago, and I still got them sitting here. I've been gonna sew around these for I don't know how long, just to practice, because I've never done it, you know. And this is cardstock, so I also need to make sure my needles are strong enough. But I haven't done it yet. It's been months. I told Allie I would do it, and I never have. Yep. So there's just no room in here. I've got so much stuff on that table. I would have to literally put everything on the floor, and then I wouldn't have room to even move in here. So, but we get into that fifth wheel with all this stuff, then. I'm gonna try to have it set around me, to where I have a workspace in front of me, and then either to my right or left, one side a sewing machine, one side my paper cutter and trimmers and stuff like that, and maybe just a little area for doing stencils or stamps, or just have everything's around me, even behind me. But I'm not gonna have it set up behind me. I'll probably have a counter, an actual counter there. So, alright, I'm gonna stop this video. I don't know if I can record anymore today. My memory's getting up there. So, but I am uploading as we speak. So hopefully I can get another video in today. We'll see. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you all. Get that out of the way. That's the 50 stack challenge that we're doing. We're gonna get going on some vintage here. I've owned these for months. I've not taken these out to use them until today. And so far we've only looked. But I think it's time. I gotta rip that Band-Aid off. So we're gonna do that. And I'm seeing a napkin on here without even looking at anything else. So I'm gonna stop this video, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.